Why does everyone hate Kevin Samuels so much? Well, it's a simple answer to that. Because the truth hurts. But before I get into all that, you might be wondering, who is Kevin Samuels? Well, he is a popular YouTuber who has a channel that gives men advice on fashion, life, and how to better themselves. I also talk about these things on my channel, but from a player's perspective. I think Kevin had his channel for 2 or 3 years, and then about a year ago he started interviewing women on his show instead of just men. One of his videos was posted on World Star Hip Hop where he called some chick average at best, and it's been on from there. His channel blew up, he gained hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and he's been either liked or hated till this day. In fact, here's a snippet of that video that blew him up.
I honestly want a six-figure guy, is what I'm realizing.
And ma'am, and that's my point. You ladies all feel like, listen, you ladies all feel like you're the exception to the rule. And then when someone like myself comes along and gives you a dose of reality, instead of just accepting it, it's like, yeah, but I'm special. You don't know any men on this level that are not your father, that aren't related to you. That means you don't know these men. You don't know where to go get them. You don't know what they want. But you're still saying, pick me. They don't want mid-30-year-old baby mamas. I'm trying to be polite, man, but they don't want those.
Can I ask you a question?
Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
Why is that so? Okay, go ahead.
Why is it so?
Go ahead.
From my point of view, I feel like I get what you're saying. They do have better options, but also those better options are younger girls. Those younger girls don't necessarily 20-year-olds are not necessarily attracted to 45-year-olds.
Bullshit. I'm 51 and I can't beat them off with a stick. That's another one of you lies. No, younger women are attracted to older men. What are you talking about?
So can you see me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So do you feel like a woman like me?
Uh-huh. What would you rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? You cannot use 7.
Would I rate myself?
Just your face.
My face when I wake up, 5, but when I put myself together, 6.
Okay. And how tall are you?
5'5".
Dress size.
I'm sorry?
Your dress size.
A 3.
Okay. So that makes you, if you give yourself a 5, that's average.
Yes.
So average looking women tend not to get high earning men. They tend to get average men.
Personally, I don't think he told the broad anything wrong, and I agree with him on a lot of things. But you know how these feminazis are, and you know how they had to come for him. But surprisingly enough, it's a whole lot of beta males that's having sissy fits over the things Kevin says. Check out some of these tweets. One guy was like, I know N-words are vulnerable and feel like nobody is speaking to their conditions, but Kevin Samuels ain't it. Another was like, if you need an N-word like Kevin Samuels to tell you about your life, you're already lost. And then some feminazi was like, well, she wrote a whole essay, so I'm not going to go. I'm just going to give you the snippets. She said Kevin was a contradiction, that he had insecurities, and that he hated black women because those are the only women that he calls out. Someone replied, for 2 years straight, all he did was call out black men. So her reply was, I applaud him if that's true. Okay, so you applaud him for calling out black men, but not black women. But let's continue on with what she said. She said, all I've seen is poison towards black women and so many disgusting generalizations. The person replied back, well, you have to do your homework. Black women are not above criticism. Her reply was, I would never research that man's previous rhetoric. He's lost all credibility from his more recent comments alone. So she would rather just spread gossip and her thoughts instead of making sure that what she's saying is factually backed up. That's just like a woman. I keep telling you guys, women go with their feelings, not with logic. Men go with logic, not with their feelings. I keep telling you guys that. Anyway, I think Kevin is doing the Lord's work. It's about time the men start acting and thinking like men again. And Kevin, if you're listening, stay strong, player. Ignore the attacks and keep moving the culture in the right direction. Don't listen to these clowns and lames like DJ Envy from the Breakfast Club. This is the same man who cheated on his wife and cried about it on air when he got caught. And please don't listen to lames like Dr. Boyce Walking. This guy married a chick who turned him down 20 years ago but came back to him after she had a few kids and hit the wall. Just keep doing what you're doing, Kev. And I want all my listeners to check out his videos because I want you to learn about these females and the way they think. And on his videos, they'll tell you out their own mouths the stupid things that they think and say and believe in. But anyway, I'm going to holler at you guys. But before you go, tell me underneath what you think about this whole Kevin Samuel situation and the things that he says. And oh, don't forget to download your free ebook on how to attract a woman to play away. Download that ebook. It's free. I don't want anything from you. Read it and put some of the things I say in that ebook to use. Anyway, play on, players.